What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, and we're here at Money, Marriage, and Media. I am your host. And today, we've got a clip from Steve Harvey show. Now, this is the first time, I think it's, no, it's not. What we have here today is a section of the show called Ask Steve, where members of the audience to get to ask Steve's questions, basically get his opinion on stuff. Now, there are a lot of men on YouTube that are like, he has a bad, on YouTube, Steve has a bad reputation with the men as far as being very gynocentric, right? Now, I've listened to Steve when his audience is men, and the message is a little bit different, which tells me that he's catering his message to his audience. If your show is predominantly women, and this is how you make your living, then man, yeah, you might want to. It might be important to talk about things that women want to talk about. So it's always important to get the other side of the conversation. Because again, why? Because the gender war is dumb, and we got to start communicating better. So this is a good example of how are we communicating with women. Now we're going to go ahead and start the clip, because I think this is a woman that's asking advice about men, and let's go ahead and get it going. Yeah, so right off the bat, we've got two issues here. Number one is that you going on his show, and he can't talk over you. He can't. As the host, it's his job. That's his responsibilities, is to guide the conversation. So sometimes the host, I've seen this on other platforms too. When you're calling into a show, or you're a guest on somebody else's show, and that person's the host, yeah, part of their responsibilities is they have to guide the conversations, which means there are going to be times when they talk over you. So it's bad etiquette when you don't let the host talk. That comes off as being rude and crass. So the other issue is that she's talking about guys taking her seriously. But you're the fun time girl. And literally, that's what she said. I'm at a club and I'm blowing a whistle. And let's just be honest, the whistle is to get attention, because that's what I want. And guys won't take me seriously. Yeah, because you're coming off as the fun time girl. You know, here's the secret about guys, ladies. When we meet you at a club, all we're interested in, for the most part, is sex. That's it. So you trying to build a relationship with a guy that you met at a club, that's extremely rare, as in the odds are not in your favor to do that. So yeah, we're gonna let's see what Steve has to say, because again, I'm always interested in hearing the other side, because he is gonna give a feminine perspective, and because that's who his audience is. So let's keep it going. Attention seeking. Look at her outfit. Now the red and the black is conservative, but then she's got these boots on. Now look at his face, because he's seen her outfit and hold on, does it say he trying not to laugh? Because she's seeking attention. Guys know when we find women who are seeking male validation or male attention, yeah, I can't take her seriously because she's seeking attention from everybody, not just me. Let's keep it going. Uh-oh, y'all see the look? See how? Let's go back here for a second. Let's go all the way back to when she starts to walking down. Let's see how this looks. See his reaction? Look at his face. He looking like, no, she ain't got on these boots. Then there's the shock and awe with the whistle. What in the world? Yeah.
That's what you do?
Old?
No, I didn't say you were old. You asked me how come I don't go to club.
Okay, so
I just
There's that media training again. I was talking, he's trying to maintain his audience. Because, no, he was talking about you. You look too old to be in the club. And then complaining about the results you get from said club. Yeah. But he's gonna have to clean it up, because he wants to make sure he keeps his audience. I don't see anything wrong with that, because if that's your check, that's your check. It is what it is. And look at this interaction again. Yeah, let's go with this. Enough with Pete. He's got enough people skills to know that he can't just shut that conversation down, because he has to maintain that audience. He can't lose the audience. That's why he's going and talking to them. But Steve has enough. He has enough presence that he could shut that lady down. Because comics are always, they're like that 100%. Just like you. That's why when you see great comics, it's almost impossible to heckle them, because they'll turn on you real quick. They think quickly on their feet. But he can't do that there, because he's trying not to embarrass her. But she's really embarrassing herself at this point. So, okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here, because I don't want to keep playing that music and end up getting end up having some YouTube issues. But you see a woman blowing a whistle in a club like that, and she's just all about dancing. Yeah, she's giving fun time. She's the fun time girl. In other words, men will have sex with you, but you're not the woman that we want to build a relationship with. Why? Because you're constantly seeking attention from all men, not just me. You're trying to get attention of every man, and no guy wants to put up with that, because in our heads it's like, okay, if you're seeking attention, then it's only a matter of time before you seeking sex with another man. So yeah, no, hands off. Yeah, we can have fun together, but I'm not looking to take you serious. If she wants to be taken seriously, she's gonna have to get out of the club. Like, he didn't want to say it, but there is an age limit on clubs, even for women. The problem is that she's probably not meeting guys at a good pace anywhere else in her life. The guys are not paying attention to her. So that's the place she goes to seek, male attention. So, I mean, but at some point, this is only going to go further downhill for her. This is why it's so important. Why we have to bring down these walls, because we have to be able to start communicating with each other. Now, ultimately, am I saying that you need to be Steve Harvey when it comes to talking to women? No, because he's an extreme case. He's literally have an audience full of women. Most guys in any scenario, you're not going to be talking to hundreds of women at a time, right? Now, but the point here is that men and women communicate differently. Now, do you need to start, when you talk to women, should you be trying to start the gender war and make all these YouTube talking points? No, because real life is not like that. So we have to be able to communicate with each other, because remember, at the end of the day, the gender war is what? Dumb, right? We've got to start working together. But look, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Check out the Steve Harvey show. I mean, because like I said, it's good to get the other side of the conversation. I mean, you treat it just like your salad bar. Pick what you want, leave the rest. But I'm going to say goes to the next time. All right.